What is up, guys? Dashing here, and live we are for yet another episode of CMV Octane here this evening, the go-home edition, as a matter of fact, of Octane. Before, of course, this Saturday, we travel to the Great White North for Battle Scars at 9, but that's a Shockwave exclusive special event. And we have got an action-packed card, as always, getting things started with Resurgence. Blake Virtue, hoping to continue his winning ways over the last few weeks, guys. Virtue has been on another level, and obviously he's got the boys backing him up. Bread, you beauty, blessed for the sub. Well, the boys, Andrew Briggs and Cameron Craig, going to be a part of that big-time tag team turmoil match in our main event, lads, for a shot at the Octane World Tag Team titles. But right now, they're backing up the best bout machine as he takes on young Ben Stacy. And indeed, guys, Virtue has been uber impressive this past month. A non-title win against the now former global champion, Leon Gara, picking up a win in some tag team action a couple of weeks ago as well. And hoping to better the current wave of momentum he's riding by taking out Ben Stacy to kick off Octane episode 57. Now, Ben Stacy is coming off a big win himself, guys, a couple of weeks ago. Remember, Peligro, who was supposed to defend the Anarchy Championship against Cameron Harris, ended up fading an injury, saying, nah, not really feeling it tonight, so backed out, and Ben Stacy took his place. Stacy ended up knocking off the Sin City Savior. Has all the potential in the world right here to be an absolute banger straight out the gate. So here we go, Blake Virtue, Ben Stacy. Great night of action to look forward to, my friends. Not only that tag team turmoil matchup in our main event, but we've also got, first class, the bajillion dollar champion, Mr. Green, and his right-hand man, Stalwart, to take on Sky High, Tommy Blaze, and August Sky. The women's world champion, Xiaorong, also set to be here tonight. As we see Ben Stacy with a double leg takedown. Targeting the sternum of Virtue there, tries to get right back up. As we see Cameron Craig over there at ringside saying a quick prayer, praying to the wrestling gods to give Virtue this dub here tonight. Big right hook, not gonna knock Virtue off the apron. Response by guillotining Ben Stacy. A little bit later on as well, Miss Magnificent 8, Ari Lee, in the building, guys. And she's set to take on a mystery opponent. Nice counter right there by the best bout machine. Follows up with that vintage knee drop of his, showing off just a little bit. Obviously, the global championship picture here on Octane, guys, has gotten a lot more complicated after what transpired last week. Peligro, of course, the new CMV global champion, defeating Leon Gata, but that's what happened after the matchup that has most of the CM universe still talking, and that's Peligro, whether it was an accident or not, viciously attacking Leon Gata's daughter, who tried to get into the ring to celebrate with her uncle. Peligro thought that it was Gata trying to attack him from behind, and left Gata's daughter injured, and luckily she's going to be okay. She'll recover. You know, I'm no fan of Leon Gata, but again, whether it was on purpose or a mistake or what, doesn't matter. What Peligro did was certainly heinous. You've got someone like Blake Virtue waiting in the wings, wanting his shot at the Global Championship. And if he continues to pick up these big wins, he's going to make it to the top of the rankings. Look at this. A distraction at ringside by Andrew Briggs going to allow Virtue to retake control. Miscommunication there, though, on the rebound. And a tag, guys. Or I should say a tweet from Amelia Jones, who says, all I did was give an idea to Madison, and now there's some more jerks who attack me. But at least Pratt got there at the perfect time. Uncut Gems, I hope you know that we're going to get those tag titles before you. Indeed, a backstage scuffle between the Uncut Gems and this new tandem of Precious Pratt and Amelia Jones, the Amelia and Pratt attack. Of course, Precious Pratt will set for action a little bit later on, guys. One-on-one with Hikiko this Saturday at Battle Stars. In that ring, she will be opposite Gianna for a shot at the Women's World Championship. That has to be her sole focus right now, undoubtedly. Off the ropes goes Virtue, delivering double knees to the back of Ben Stacy's head into the pin. Thought he had it one right there. Not quite enough to get the job done, though. However, I don't think he's finished. Look to the draw, perhaps trying to set Stacy up with a GTH. Off the ropes he goes. Stacy trying to prove that he can hang with the big dogs here on Octane. That he can tussle with the big boys. Look at the adjective. Coming off of his loss, but stellar performance at Ascendance 11 against mentor Jay Young. Ben Stacy absorbing that knee, trying to rally these fans. Ooh, Stacy getting kicked in the face as Virtue left the ring there. Another knee drop. Flaunting what he's got. God damn, man. Barrage of knees. Stacy finally says enough already. Here comes Cameron Cray looking like he's about to do something, but quickly changes his mind. Into the ring, Blake Virtue is sent. Just the count of 7. This matchup resumes. Back inside the squared circle, and Virtue taking his shot. GTH for the win. 1, 2, but it won't be enough. Look at Virtue, though. Right back on the attack. Knows there's no time to waste. That's that veteran instinct. A lot of other superstars might have argued with the referee, might have thrown a fit, but Virtue wastes no time. That's why he is a multi-time world champion. And he is loving that knee in this matchup. Good God. Our main event here tonight, guys, that big tag team turmoil matchup for a shot at the Prestige and the Octane World Tag Team titles. Who's going to go to DEF CON in just a couple of weeks to fight for the gold? Elbow out of the corner from Stacy, going to save himself. The young one keeping his head above the water, but for how much longer? Virtue delivers a knee to the jaw, takes him off his feet. Brings him straight back up for a second dose of GTH. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and that's going to do it despite a valiant effort. Blake Virtue continues his winning ways. And guys, look at this past month. The winning streak Virtue has been on. Who can stand in the way of the best bout machine? It's going to be the best we have seen in quite a while. And we'll see if the boys can finish the night strong in our main event by earning that Tag Team Championship match. Well, here we go, my friends. As you can obviously see, Women's World Champion Xiaorong in the ring. And, well, the question is, where is her opponent? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What the hell? Chloe Marks! Chloe Marks was just thrown out. I actually don't even know who that is. She just threw down onto the stage. But Chloe Marks, it appears, is going to be taking the spot of whomever that was against Women's World Champion Xiaorong here. We've got ourselves an impromptu matchup. Remember what happened last week here on Octane, guys. Xiaorong suffered a loss at the hands of one half of the Uncut Gems, Ruby Rattel, and well, Chloe Marks came out onto the stage afterwards and sort of mocked Xiaorong, laughed at her, made fun of her. Marks went on to say, hey, I know I haven't been doing exactly the best lately. I've been taking some losses, but I'm not the Women's World Champion. You know, the Women's World Champion is supposed to be the best of us. She shouldn't be going out there losing. And now apparently Chloe Marks wanted to get hands on the Empress and not waiting for her shot. But instead, again, guys, I don't even know who that actually was that Chloe Marks attacked and threw down out of the stage like that. We'll have to, see if she's okay, find out who it is. A new competitor, I guess, here in the women's division. I'm not sure, but, well, her big opportunity stolen from her by Chloe Marks. That mystery woman supposed to make her debut, I guess, against Xiaorong, and what an opportunity that would have been. Look at Chloe, man, going in on Xiaorong, though. Absolutely demolishing her without hesitation. And you saw the look of shock on Xiaorong's face. She wasn't ready for this. But as the Women's World Champion, even Xiaorong said herself earlier this week, I've got a huge target on my back. Everybody wants a piece of me. Chloe Marks, Ruby Rattel, Gianna, Precious Pratt, LA Quinn, Amber Reed. That's what it means to be a world champion. Trying to fight back now is Xiaorong as Chloe throws her to the ropes, dropped down by the Prodigy Leapfrog, and takes her out with a beautiful snap power slam. Hey, say what you will, you gotta respect the tenacity of Chloe Marks. She knows what she wants, and she's taking it. Chloe Marks, who has only ever had one shot, guys, at the Women's World Championship in her CMV career. That was last season. Oh, beautiful reverse DDT. As drops to the outside to Xiaorong. Chloe, knowing that if she's able to beat Xiaorong here, could put her in line for a future crack at that Women's World Championship. She knows exactly what she's doing here. Tries for a stop. Takes her out. Does the Empress, who will be watching this upcoming Saturday, Battle Scars 9. Gianna and Precious Pratt doing battle. The winner will be the next to challenge Xiaorong for her championship. Pulled back and a clothesline. But again, Chloe Marks with the win here, guys, to throw a wrench into the gears as it pertains to that Women's World Championship and the top contenders for it. What up, Suntan? Second matchup of the evening here. You missed our opening bout. This wasn't even our scheduled matchup here, though. We were supposed to see a debut. A newcomer taking on Xiaorong, but Chloe Marks attacked her up on the stage and took her spot. And now Xiaorong gonna stack up. Chloe gonna make her pay. 1, 2, no sir. Chloe Marks able to kick out, but barely. Xiaorong's not finished. She's gonna be looking for the time bomb. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Xiaorong secures the win against the odds here. She was thrown a curveball, but she acted fast, and Xiaorong picks up the win. Chloe Marks tried to jump the line. It didn't work out very well for her here tonight. Xiaorong said, "You want some, come get some." Well, Chloe came to get some tonight. She got more than she could handle, though. The action continues here on Octane, episode of 57, my fine feathered friends. And we have got what could be a humdinger and a half right here. Earlier this week on Shockwave, we saw Gianna and Astrid Stern blow the roof off the joint. In the end, Stern securing the victory. And now it's the opposite side of things as Precious Pratt prepares to take on Hakiko this evening. Heading into Battle Scars this Saturday, guys, where we know Hakiko will challenge Astrid Stern. Highly anticipated rematch for that Rising Star Championship. Meanwhile, it'll be Gianna and Precious Pratt in that ring for a shot at the Women's World Championship. Precious Pratt winning that Battle Royal, while Gianna won the Gauntlet match to earn that opportunity. Coming off her loss earlier this week, Gianna doing what she does best and blaming everyone but herself for the loss. There's not going to be anyone that she can blame come Battle Scars, though. It's just going to be she and Precious Pratt in that ring, and who's the better, and who deserves that shot at the Women's World Championship. And as you can see, Gianna and Astrid Stern going to be at ringside for this matchup, keeping their eyes on their respective opponents come Battle Scars 9. The top of the month at Astrid Stern, by the skin of her teeth, retained the Rising Star Championship against Hikiko, guys. And Hikiko demanded a rematch. Stern more than happy to oblige, wanting to prove that it was no luck, that she is just simply the deserving Rising Star Champion. And looking to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt this upcoming Saturday. But right here, it's momentum at stake for Precious Pratt and Hikiko. Hot start from Hikiko with that jumping clothesline. Puts Pratt right back down on her derriere with that forearm smash. Still to come here tonight, my friends. We've got first class, bajillion-dollar champion Mr. Green and Stalwart taking on Sky High. We also got that big-time main event tag team turmoil match. We're going to find out which team gets a shot at the prestige come DEF CON in a couple of weeks. Kiko glides off the kidneys of Precious Pratt right there. Oh, the veteran really not allowing Precious Pratt to get out of the gate in this matchup. The rookie gonna fire back though. Irish whip sends her off the ropes. We've talked about Precious Pratt, guys, debuting at the top of this new season, how quickly she's become a pivotal part of this women's division here in CMV. I mean, within a couple of months, she partook in the very first ever women's War Games match. One-on-one, she's only been defeated a handful of times. Twice, maybe 3 times. No doubt she's going into Battle Scars 9 as the odds-on favorite, but Gianna, we know we got to keep our eyes on her, especially with a shot at the Women's World Championship on the line. Precious Pratt gonna stomp away at the exposed hand of Hikiko. Well, I'm at least sure that Gianna was happy to see Precious Pratt get into that scuffle with the Uncut Gems, hoping that maybe that gives her an advantage going into Battle Scars 9 in that #1 contenders match. Spills to ringside. Nasty looking brain buster down onto the floor. Now Hikiko gonna apply a Anaconda license, some serious torque here, guys, but at ringside it won't do much good, and Pratt able to escape anyhow. Staring each other down, get back into the ring. Hikiko waiting for it. Pratt's a little bit quicker though. One-handed spine buster showing off some power. Hikiko tries to get right back up to her feet, and she does. Clothesline. And again. Tries to try to kick this. Pratt gets tripped up. Lets out a woo to Hikiko. She's feeling herself right now. Just going to go for the pin. Maybe lucky enough to have this match won. No such luck, though, for Hikiko, the would-be Rising Star Champion from Japan. Gonna exhibit that strong style they're known for. Forearms to the back of the head. Pratt not staying down, though. Snapmare setting her up. Off the ropes. Simple knee across the chest, but Hikiko going to try to go to the corner, trying to set Precious Pratt up for something. Pratt not willing to stay down. Oh, Shining Wizard! Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and the win for Hikiko, guys. Momentum on the side of the challenger going into Battle Scars 9. That Shining Wizard knocking Pratt out cold, and that's going to put a smile on the face of Gianna. Hikiko ready, willing, and able to take that Rising Star Championship from Astrid Stern this Saturday. Tag team action coming up next. And of course, big time tag team action in our main event still to come. That tag team turmoil match for a shot at the Octane World Tag Team titles. And First Class will be represented in that matchup by the Bogan Bros. But right now, it's the bajillion-dollar champion, Mr. Green, and his right-hand man, the massive stalwart, set to take on Sky High, Tommy Blaze, and August Sky. And in a couple of weeks, we know, at DEF CON, it will be a rematch between Mr. Green and Reese Matthews in an I Acknowledge You match, where if Mr. Green wins, Reese Matthews will have to get down onto his knees and acknowledge the greatness of Mr. Green, acknowledge the lineage he is building, the legacy he is forming here in CMV. Coming off a win a couple of weeks ago, it's Mr. Green alongside Chris Diamond in tag team action, looking to only better his momentum going into DEF CON. That handmade, diamond-encrusted bajillion-dollar championship gifted to him by the rest of First Class and Ascendance 11. A symbol of his wealth, of his greatness. A greatness that Reese Matthews will have to acknowledge should he be defeated at DEF CON. But up against Sky High here tonight is First Class. Tommy Blaze and August Sky have not had the greatest run of luck this past month. Hoping to turn things around in a big way, though, here tonight, with a win against stalwart Mr. Green. So here we go, First Class, Sky High, Tornado Tag Team action. And Mr. Green and Stalwart looking to pick up some momentum for the Bogan Bros later on in the main event, a part of that turmoil matchup. As we see Stalwart go after the much smaller August Sky, who's able to roll him up, though, trying to steal the dub, no such luck. Mr. Green, meanwhile, nice counter to lay out Tommy Blaze with that reverse DDT. Still to come before we reach our main event, guys. We've got Astra, the undefeated newcomer, in action, as well as Leon Valente, protege of Chris Diamond, going to be going one-on-one with Reese Matthews, who I'm sure is sitting in the back right now in the locker room watching this matchup. They finally have the last laugh against Mr. Green come DEF CON. Or will he be forced to get down onto his knees and acknowledge the greatness of Mr. Green? Freeze and shatter from Tommy Blaze. Stalwart taking a quick trip to the outside for no good reason. Beautiful springboard drop going to force Mr. Green to retreat. And he's going to leave Stalwart to do the dirty work while he plays around a bit. Into the corner. Back elbow. And a head kick to the Chrome Dome. Sky High in firm control here early on. As Blaze going to follow the Paragon of Prosperity to the outside. Going to leave him be, though. The bajillion-dollar champion back into the ring and immediately pounced on by August Sky with that Tanahashi clothesline as Tommy Blaze wisely targets the legs of the big stalwart, trying to eliminate the base of this gargantuan man. Stalwart, who does absolutely everything for Mr. Green. Cleans his house, waxes his car, but mainly beats the hell out of his enemies. As we are seeing here, Mr. Green to the outside, put hands on August Sky. Trips him up, double boot stop to the sternum. Stalwart coming to help out his boss. Headbutt, but doesn't see Blaze coming out of nowhere with that suicide dive. Mr. Green, who, as we know, wears those rings. I'm not sure how he's allowed to during a matchup. I feel like that's blatantly illegal, but, well, considering just how wealthy Mr. Green is, I'm sure he has a full strings. A few strings he can pull backstage. Putting some money in that referee's pocket definitely gives him an advantage. Pulls back on the fingers of August Sky, Mr. Green. What is Tommy Blaze doing here? Tommy Blaze! Wait a minute! Oh my God! Inverted Frankensteiner from the top takes out Stalwart. I'm surprised the ring didn't collapse right there. Into the pin, Mr. Green. Hoping to collect the dub here. Kick out by August Sky at the very last second. And Mr. Green going to resort to gouging at the eyes of Sky. Blaze going to put Stalwart up on top again. This time, though, Stalwart able to save his own skin. Japanese arm drag by August Sky as Blaze takes Stalwart down to the outside with a sunset flip power bomb. And the entire arena just rumbled. Sky to the top rope. One of the most fun superstars to watch in all of CMV right now is August Sky. Arm drag lays out Mr. Green. Cream of the knee, though. Right into the pin. For the window. Just about as close gets. Tommy Blaze trying to come in and make the save. Knife edge chop. Blaze with some power. Military Michinoku driver combo there. Off the ropes. Beautiful disaster kick drop. Stalwart. Mr. Green back in control against August Sky outside of the ring. Tommy Blaze choking Stalwart out. The referee too busy with what's going on at ringside to disqualify him here. Dragon twist! Dragon twist cutter! Tommy Blaze isn't finished though. Keep it on Stalwart. Like peanut butter on jelly. As August Sky rams Mr. Green. Back first into the barricade. Stalwart in the ring over the choke slam. Blaze able to counter it, sends him into the corner. Stalwart breaks free. Stalwart's bleeding here actually. Scoop slam! The big man gonna drop the leg! The atomic leg drop! 1, 2! And thanks to the referee taking her time there, Tommy Blaze able to kick out. Oh! August Sky kicks out the ref! Well, that was obviously an accident. Now going to catch Mr. Green with the double knees to the face. Nobody to count the pin, though. Referee's completely out of it. Modified scoop slam by Stalwart. The referee beginning to stir. She took a hell of a shot there by August Sky. Coconut crunch lays out Sky. Sky now isolated as Blaze has rolled to the outside. Going for the check stub. August Sky counters. Stalwart takes him down with the headbutt. Now it's Tommy Blaze who's all alone. Taken for a ride. Poison Frankensteiner for Mr. Green. Stalwart's right there. Here comes the choke slam from the deepest depths of hell. Good night, Tommy Blaze. Can Sky make the save? Yes, he can. This referee, I mean, I can't blame her now. She's probably still feeling the effects of that European uppercut. August Sky with a desperate pin. Will it pay off? No, it won't. Death Valley driver to Tommy Blaze. As Stalwarts going to the top. Oh my God! Leg drop from the top rope. One! And that would have been it if not for August. The super atomic leg drop there. I don't know if Tommy Blaze is getting back up anytime soon, guys. Well, he does, but Mr. Green puts him right back down. Stalwart. With the headbutt. August Sky's got to get in there and help out his partner, man. Mr. Green. What? Oh, my God. Oh, Cobra Clutch. August Sky counters it. Mr. Green's going to the top. Leg drop from Mr. Green. The Paragon of Prosperity isn't finished. Kick to the gut. Double on DDT. Tommy Blaze in all kinds of trouble, man. But he is still fighting. He ain't out of it yet. Big old knee to the nose. Straight back up is Mr. Green. Sends him off the ropes. Drop down. Big boot between the eyes. At ringside, Stalwart keeping August Sky busy. Sleeper! Sleeper! Sleeper locked in! Mr. Green! Trying to put Tommy Blaze to sleep. Sky with a surprising save there. Now from Brett's rope. Tries for a body splash. Blaze gets out of the way as we see Stalwart stretch the back of August Sky. Tommy Blaze. Wow! Suicide Tornado DDT. What a matchup here. Stalwart, what is he doing? August Sky over there. Vertical suplex. Landing with a thud. Down onto the floor. Tommy Blaze thrown back into the ring at the behest of Mr. Green. Looks like he wants a piece of August Sky. August Sky fighting back both men. As Tommy Blaze just hangs out in the ring. He's having a good time. He's chilling. Uh-oh. Brain Buster from the bajillion-dollar champion. And Mr. Green getting ganged up on. Not for long, though. Here comes the right-hand man. Sky High starting to take control at last. Big man thrown into the barricade. So is Tommy Blaze. August Sky with that single knee backbreaker. Stalwart gets back into the ring. Tommy Blaze beats him to the punch. The knee not going to topple Stalwart, though. Mr. Green decides this is a good time to show off his dance moves. It's never a good time to show off your dance moves, Mr. Green. And here comes, just like that, the check stub. No! August Sky counters. August Sky. Spinning back kick, Shining Wizard. And August Sky now. August Sky with the unprettier. And unprettier into the pin. Sky High. 1, 2, no. But August Sky. August Sky's got another one. The unprettier Samobra hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and sky high. Sky high. Pick up the win. What a win for Tommy Blaze and August Sky. They needed to turn things around, and they most certainly did here tonight. Well, it's a triple threat match in the women's division coming up next. That always catches me off guard. Every time I see Astra come out here, it hurts my eyes, but mostly it hurts my wallet. But there is no denying how impressive Astra has been over the last couple of weeks, guys, since debuting. In her debut matchup, beating Mina, and then attacking her after the matchup as well. And followed that up by defeating Ashley Riot last week here on Octane, although Mina did get her lick back afterwards, jumping Astra from behind. And now tonight, they're in the same matchup, but joined they will be by one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions as well, Maggie Shaw. Can Astra maintain her unbeaten streak with Mina looking to take her head off? Or will Maggie Shaw perhaps be able to capitalize on the hatred between these two and pick up a nice win for herself? Man, between Astra's entrance and all of the announce tables I constantly have to buy, CMV going to be bankrupt real soon. That's why you have to go to w.gg buy yourself some W energy and use promo code CMV23 at checkout, honestly. Well, Mina has certainly made it clear that she's not going to be a stepping stone for a newcomer like Astra. Quite a bit of history between Mina and Maggie Shaw, though, too. They're former tag team partners for quite a while last season. But, of course, currently Maggie Shaw, one half of the women's tag team champions alongside Riley Van Wilson. You know, I'm a blue raspberry guy, all things blue raspberry. And theirs is pretty good, if I do say so myself. So here we go, triple threat action, guys. Still to come. Up next after this, Miss Magnificent A, Ari Lee, going to be taking on a mystery opponent. We'll find out who. We've also got Leon Valente one-on-one with Reese Matthews before our main event tag team turmoil matchup to see which team's going to DEF CON to challenge the Prestige, baby. So here we go, referee rings the bell, and of course Astra and Mina immediately going after each other as Maggie Shaw just takes a step back and says, all right, not for long though. Gets involved with the clothesline, taking off the head of Mina. Oh, into an STF. An STF for Maggie Shaw. Astra says that's funny. Again, Astra obviously very flashy, obviously thinks highly of herself. I don't know if we've seen enough of her yet to know whether or not that's warranted. We've seen how impressive she's been so far. Certainly no respect for the veterans in that women's locker room, like Mina. Trying to use Mina to establish herself, but that's obviously not going to fly with the former women's hardcore champion. Maggie Shaw goes off the ropes. Big gal going to fly with that springboard drop kick. Mina almost had her done with that straightjacket German. Breaks up the pin, but as Astra pays for it with that package powerbomb. Goodbye Astra for a moment. So Maggie Shaw lets her be known. Their friendship from last year no longer taking priority. Every woman for herself here in this triple threat match. Kick to the midsection. Mina from behind going to send the newcomer off the ropes. You know, I will say this. If I had to make a tier list for coolest hair in CMV, number one would probably be Astra. All right, how do I get my hair looking like that? Number two, Mr. Green. Obviously. Astra tried to break up that cross arm bar, and she does. I'm going to drag her rival over to the ropes. Obviously, Astra and Mina just want to focus on each other, but Maggie Shaw keeps getting involved, keeps getting between them. Off the rope she goes. Astra going to run right past her, though. The second generation superstar kept at bay. In comes Mina with a basement dropkick. The two working together there for a split second to try and take Maggie Shaw out of the equation. And Maggie just going to laugh at the two. Astra making Mina, I should say, run the ropes. Maggie gets back into the ring. Nails a springboard forearm smash. And a big right hook, shades of a poppy. Oh, big right hook. Maggie Shaw is fighting back the both of them. Oh, but Astra now going to toss Shaw to the outside. Says, get the hell out of here. Like I said, Astra and Mina, they just want to beat the hell out of each other. They're trying to get Maggie Shaw out of the picture. Astra. Whoa, what a kick. And Maggie Shaw is completely out of it now at ringside, guys. She might be essentially eliminated from this triple threat. She's sleeping, cut. She out. She out like a light. Dragon screw from Mina. Brought to her feet. Mina. Cartwheel. Knee to the face. Can she get her win back from a couple of weeks ago? No rope breaks in a triple threat, so I'm not sure why Mina's dragging her away from the ropes, but do they go for the pin? Will it be enough? No. Yeah, Maggie Shaw, she might be hurt. Getting thrown to the outside by Astra. She's limp as a wet spaghetti noodle out there. Mina just trying to stay focused on Astra. Gonna go for the pin again after that lung blower. Still doesn't have Astra beat though. Drop kick to the shoulder. This is what Mina wanted. This is what both women wanted. High kick ducked by Astra. Butterfly suplex. Not just once, twice. I'm gonna finish with that butterfly face buster. Straight back up is Mina. Astra gonna put her right back down. Gory bomb. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell is this? What is this? That's gotta be the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't even know what to call that. Oh, but Mina does not tap. Shockingly. Oh my god. Well, it started as a Gory bomb. I don't know what kind of submission that was. And Mina's looking over at Maggie Shaw like, damn. Mina's gonna go and wake up Maggie Shaw. Or just talk shit. I don't know why she would do this. What's Astra doing over there? Remember, it's a triple threat. No disqualifications in a triple threat match. As Mina delivers a kick up the bum to Maggie Shaw. Astra with the chair. Mina says, I don't think so, gal. And Maggie Shaw is back in the fight. Or maybe not. Well, she was down for quite a while there, but not out. Big right hook drops Mina. Maggie Shaw going for a weapon. She says, fuck this. Grabs a kendo stick. Maggie doesn't get the chance to use it though. Astra just patiently waiting for a shot. Jawbreaker. As Maggie Shaw takes a step back, cracks the knuckles. Go! Gets thrown head first. Did you see that right to the barricade? Maggie Shaw can't catch a break in this triple threat. Maybe she should just leave. Just walk out, Maggie Shaw. Hey, there's no count outs in the triple threat, alright? Go backstage, go to catering, grab a water, grab a hot dog. Call it a night. Astra gonna throw Maggie Shaw right into Mina, using her like a weapon. Back and forth here between these three. Mina sends Astra back into the ring. There goes Maggie. But Astra just wants Mina. Luthez pressing those mean right hands from the second generation superstar. Whoa, what a jump from Mina. It was impressive. It's not going to win her the match. But quite a vertical leap. Astra tries to go to the ropes. Mina stops her. Takes a step back. High kick from Astra. Maggie Shaw. Oh, whatever she went for, countered by Astra. DDT spikes her. 1, 2. Damn. Oh, now Mina's looking for a weapon. She grabs the kendo stick. Always a plentiful supply of kendo sticks out of the ring for some reason. Maggie Shaw dropped on her head. Triple threat matchup rages on. No disqualifications, no countouts, but it's not falls count anywhere. First pin or submission in that ring. And give one of these gals a big time dub. Now they're fighting around the announce table. Keep this chaos away from me. Look how desperately Maggie wants to get between these two, and they're just ignoring her. Maggie not to be ignored, though. Short arm clothesline. And now gonna talk her shit. Gonna run her mouth a little bit. Laughing even at Mina. Big right hand as Astra walks right past Maggie Shaw to go after Mina. Maggie's smart, guys. She can take advantage of this, though. Taking advantage of the fact that they are more focused on each other than her. Mina creeping up from behind. Maggie Shaw able to see her coming, though. Still can't avoid that kick to the midsection as Mina tosses her back into the ring. Astra sent Mina gut first into the steel steps. Brings her in for a clothesline. Basement dropkick. Knocking Mina for a loop. Weapons all around the ring, but none of them have actually been used successfully. Astra just going to stand right in front of Mina and Maggie Shaw. And talking trash, posing for the cameras for the benefit of those with flash photography in attendance. Sledgehammer to the gut of Mina. Ah! Sickening. But Mina Ora! And Mina tells her, how about that, bitch? How about that, then? Back into the ring as Astra is on spaghetti legs. Trying to shake it off. Shawshank Redemption! Shawshank Redemption! But Astra right there to bring it up. No, she slips! Makes up for it on the second attempt, though. Astra! Gonna go for that gory bomb! Into the submission. Still not sure what the hell to call this. Can Mina get up in time to make the save? Yes, she can. Or no, she can. Lucky for her, Maggie Shaw doesn't tap. But the damage might be done, and Astra knows it. Off the gory bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Astra. Astra extends her undefeated streak with a big time win in this triple threat match here tonight. I'm going to have to delve into the textbooks to figure out what the hell that submission is. But off the gory bomb, Astra puts away Maggie Shaw. And I think we are slowly starting to understand that the ego of Astra backed up in that ring. Our tertiary main event of the evening is coming up next, as Miss Magnificent 8, guys, Ari Lee, set to take on a mystery opponent. Of course, sure to come up next after this, Leon Valente, scheduled to go one-on-one with Reese Matthews, and we end the night strong with that tag team turmoil. Which tandem will get that championship opportunity come DEF CON in a couple of weeks to challenge the Prestige? Ascendance 11, Ari Lee, climbing the ladder, unhooking that briefcase, and now has the opportunity to cash in anytime, anywhere she so chooses for a shot at the Women's World Championship. But who will it be that stands across the ring from Ari Lee here tonight? Ari Lee. Oh, hang on a second. Look who it is. Look who it is. Violet Evans, and joined by Yvonne Ivy as well. It's the rest of Otranto. We've not seen Yvonne Ivy and Violet Evans since the end of last season, guys. It's been nearly 4 months, and there's Beatrice Lotus as well. Otranto back at full strength. They've been represented solely by Beatrice Lotus over the last couple of months. But Ivy and Lotus back in action here tonight. You know, Beatrice Lotus and Ari Lee have been butting heads over the last couple of weeks. Seems like Lotus has decided to call in the backup. Otranto back to full strength, and now Ari Lee could be in serious trouble. A 3-on-1 situation for Miss Magnificent 8. Although it's only Violet Evans she's dealing with in the ring. The massive Yvonne Ivy and Beatrice Lotus at ringside. Last time we saw Yvonne Ivy and Violet Evans was in that Texas Tornado Tag Team match at Fortune. Beatrice Lotus herself returned just a little over a month ago or so. A month and change, and we've been wondering where the rest of Otranto was. Now they are back, and Violet Evans, the 2-time Women's Tag Team Champion, getting laid out. Ari Lee running straight into the fire here. She knows that the odds are stacked against her now. Back and forth here between these two, counter for counter. Good Lord, man. Might I even say a reversal fest. Like this 1999 Pele kick from the Royal Rumble match winner, former Women's World Champion, and all but guaranteed to be Women's World Champion again when she cashes in that Magnificent 8 contract of hers. That's if she's still left standing by the time Otranto are done with her. Ari Lee, nice swinging neck breaker. Well, despite 4 months out of action, it looks like Violet Evans has not missed a step. Picking up where she left off without breaking a sweat. Tearing at the knee and ankle there of Ari Lee. Stomp to the gut on the way out. Violet Evans tries to go for a double boot stop. Ari Lee able to catch the ankle. Scoop slam denied. Butterfly suplex. Executed to perfection. Some might call it textbook. As Violet Evans now looks for the X-Plex Vintage into the pin for the win. 1, 2. It's going to take a little bit more than that to keep down Ari Lee. Von Ivy, though, happy about the way this match is going right now. Evans to the top rope as Ari Lee tries to recuperate at ringside. Drop kick off. Ari Lee says, get that shit out of here. Unable to take advantage of the reversal. Violet Evans maintains her position in the driver's seat here. Monkey flip. It is great to see Otranto back at full strength. Up to a count of 5 as Evans. Uranagi landing at an angle there. Ari Lee dropped on her neck, and not softly. Up to a count of 8. Violet Evans just does not seem to give a shit about the referee's count right now. Brutalizing Miss Magnificent 8 at last gets her back into the ring, just the count of 10, but not before marking her territory. Otranto are back, and they're looking to send a message to that women's locker room. Violet Evans with a twist of the neck. Serious trouble right now, guys, as Ari Lee sent off the ropes. Kitchen sink, that's the type of move that'll have you gasping for air. Evans looks to seal the deal, but Ari Lee shows there's still life left. Hurricane Rana. Oh, but now the rest of Otranto, Ivy and Lotus at ringside, causing a distraction, and that lets Violet Evans retake control. Ari knew immediately Otranto came out here that she was going to have her work cut out for her. Through the top. Could she be looking for that heat-seeking missile? Yes, she is. Lotus trying to distract her. She doesn't fall for it this time, though. 1, 2. Evans kicks out. Right back to the top. Ari Lee says, okay, it's all right. I got another one for you. Heat-seeking missile a second time. 1, 2, 3, and Ari Lee ruining the grand comeback of Otranto here tonight. The numbers game nearly costing Ari Lee this matchup on numerous occasions. But in the end, wising up, ignoring Lotus's attempts to distract her. Heat-seeking missile not once but twice. And despite the fact that Violet Evans, many might say she doesn't have a heart, Ari Lee picks up the win. She's almost surprised about it. But if I were her, I'd maybe hightail it out of that ring right now. There's still 3 of them and only 1 of her. Co-main event coming up next here on Octane episode 57. As Leon Valente, guys, the protege of Chris Diamond, going to be going one-on-one with Reese Matthews, who I'm sure had a big smile on his face earlier tonight when First Class, stalwart and Mr. Green, suffered that loss to Sky High. But he might not have that smile on his face much longer because, as we know, come DEF CON, it's going to be Mr. Green, Reese Matthews, one-on-one in an I Acknowledge You match where if Mr. Green wins, guys, Reese Matthews going to have to get down onto his knees and acknowledge the greatness of Mr. Green. And here comes a man who is in a foul mood, or more so than usual, and for a good reason, though, because himself and me, guys, I was duped by Peligro and the rest of Kill Your Heroes. See, Chris Diamond was supposed to be next in line, was supposed to get his rightful rematch for the Global Championship here tonight. But as it turns out, the contract Chris Diamond signed didn't say he'd face the winner of last week's Global Championship match. It said that he would face Leon Gada, whether he was champion or not. And as we now know, Gada no longer champion. So Diamond has a scheduled match with Leon Gada, but that doesn't do him any good. Oh, you absolute beauty, Ted. Bless for the sub. I know that you're with me. You're with me when I say I can't help but to feel terrible for Chris Diamond. You know, my good friend, you know, part of the blame is on me. Maybe I should have read the contract a little bit better. Alright, but I'm not a lawyer. I'm the commentator of the year. Alright, and I'm the best general manager in CMV history, but maybe not the best at reading contracts. Chris Diamond in such an emotional state right now, not able to compete, so allowing his protege Leon Gada to get his hands dirty here tonight. And quite an opportunity for Mr. Valente, going up against a former undisputed champion. Could be Valente's biggest win yet. Well, obviously, Peligro and the rest of Kill Your Heroes playing all sorts of games, not only with Chris Diamond, but with Cam Harris as well. Wanting his rightful shot at the Anarchy Championship, nowhere to be found. And here we go, Leon Valente, Chris Diamond in his corner taking on Reese Matthews, hoping to build up some momentum going into DEF CON. Now that he is a full-time competitor once again, he's taken off the striped suit. He's donned the tights. Still manages Unbjorn, Mr. Money in the Bank. Reese Matthews, a fighting man. And looking to deliver Mr. Green the fight of his life come DEF CON. Running neck breaker from the Red Fox. Just looking at Diamond over there, man, makes my heart hurt, you know? Chris Diamond's a good man who was robbed, I tell you, at Ascendance 11 in front of his friends and family in London, England. The London screw job. Robbed! And should be getting his rightful rematch for the Global Championship. But instead, Peligro, Josh Wolf, they all want to play games. They want to screw around. Well, hopefully they don't forget this is my show. It doesn't matter what contracts are being signed or not. At the end of the day, what I say goes. And look, I'm a Peligro fan, right? Up until tonight, I didn't have a problem with Kill Your Heroes. They were okay in my book. They don't want to get on my bad side, though. Swinging neckbreaker from Reese Matthews, going to follow it up. Or tries to anyway, with a knee drop. Valente able to get out of the way. Throws himself at Matthews. Goes nowhere. Leon Valente, only been involved in a handful of singles matches since debuting under the umbrella of Chris Diamond. And he's actually undefeated as a singles competitor. Of course, last time we saw him one-on-one in action was at Ascendus 11, where he defeated Shanaz Andoni. Mostly, though, he's in the corner of Chris Diamond or teaming with the Global General. Submission specialist, though, like I said before, this would undoubtedly be his biggest win yet. As he goes to work on the left leg of the Red Fox in the count of 6 to get back into the ring. Just to reset the count. Tossing Reese back into the squared circle, following after him. Lying in wait is the former undisputed champion with a Northern Lights suplex. Now a reverse DDT, just trying to keep on him like whiteout rice. Winding up that elbow. Dropping it on the back of Valente's head. Knife edge chop. Woo! Fans love it. Valente, this is where he's most dangerous, when he gets an opponent grounded and starts picking them apart, softening them up for one of his numerous submission holds. Mainly, he likes to utilize that triangle choke we've seen many times. But Reese is going to have to avoid at all costs here if he doesn't want to be put to sleep by the rookie. Big time Superman forearm smash. Coming up next, guys, our main event tag team Turmoil. We're going to find out who the Prestige will be defending their Octane World Tag Team titles against come DEF CON in a couple of weeks. Chicken wing lung blower. Suck the air right up out of Reese Matthews as the referee gets him to a count of 8. Battling next to the announce table, getting into the timekeeper's area, but now back into the ring just at the count of 10. The opening matchup, Blake Virtue won, defeated Ben Stacy. We're going to see how the Resurgence boys follow up on that up next. They're a part of that turmoil. Couple of shots to the gut. Gonna set Leon Valente free. And there it is! Triangle choke out of nowhere! Reese Matthews trapped in the clutches of Leon Valente, trying to choke out the Red Fox, but fights free. No quit in the former undisputed champion. Oh, not again! Immediately latches on a second time, and Reese, he's got the key to get out of it now. That arm's got to be hurting him, though. Reese has had a long career. He's sustained many injuries, and that left arm of his, you can see, is heavily taped up. He's had issues with it. That's the arm that Leon's been going after. Oh, now what? Kicking it old school with the pile driver. But that's not enough. Look at Chris Diamond. He's elated. Tries to lock it in a third time. The cutter out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. 1, 2, but Valente survives. Knee across the chest. The fans on their feet. They're loving it as Reese goes up to the top rope. Elbow drop. Make HBK jealous for the win. But it ain't enough. Reese is hurting. That's for certain. Another cutter. Uno, dos, no, tres. For a split second, Reese Matthews beside himself, but then that veteran instinct kicks in. Gets back on the attack. Valente, meanwhile, needs a breather. Lures Reese to the outside and hits him with that forearm smash. Uh-oh, this is going to end well for Reese Matthews. Leon Valente with a bit of divine intervention. Got him by the arms now. You can see Reese Matthews trying to fight back. Good God. What a torturous hold Valente had Reese trapped in there. Count of 7. Reese takes this fight back into the ring. What a match this has been. Valente strikes first. Goes low, picks the knee. Ankle lock! Ankle lock! Cinched in. Middle of the ring too. Nowhere for Reese Matthews to go. Red Fox tackle, his ankle snap. No, able to get out of it. Limping now though. What an uppercut. It even made Diamond cringe. Another running neck breaker. One more knee across the chest. Reese Matthews is feeling it. Catches that punch though, Valente. Tour of the Islands. Rolls to the outside, falling right at the feet of Chris Diamond. Valente with a slingshot to the outside. Okay. I see you, Valente. Elbow to the gut. Reese Matthews, snap German suplex in response as Diamond stays close by but not getting involved. Wants to let his protege get the job done. Hammer fist. Great combination put together. Reese Matthews, though, in trouble. Kept at bay with a kick to the midsection. Back and forth here between these two. What a match, man. Who would have thought this would steal the show? Supposed to show you. Oh, no. And just as I was saying, Chris Diamond trying to let Valente get the job done on his own. The British baller distracts Reese. Valente put him up against the ropes now. Trying to rip his arms off. Valente slowing things down here. As now he walks Reese over to the ropes again. Now goes after that left knee he's been chewing on throughout the entire match. Big hook. Hurricane Rana. It is all Valente right now, guys, as he stalks Reese Matthews, and if he gets that triangle choke locked in again, it's over. Reese isn't going to allow it. Tries for a punch. Tries to pick the knee. Diamond again gets involved. Valente. Ripcord Russian leg sweep. Reese quickly to the outside. There ain't no running here, though. No clean ring entry for him as he's sent into the ref. Elbow to the jaw. Turns her around. Third time's the charm, baby. 1, 2. What? What? Valente. What? Reese. Elbow drop from the top to the outside. But gets out of the way of that knee drop. Kick to the midsection. Hook to the jaw. These two just beating the piss out of each other. Exhausted is the Red Fox. But this match isn't over yet. Valente looks like he's dead to rights right about now. Vintage Reese Matthews delivers the reality check. Valente, though, tries to get right back to his feet. Put down again with that swinging neckbreaker. Valente will not stay down. Snap. Tiger suplex. Or rather, the dragon. But whatever Valente was going for right there, Reese Matthews wags his finger, says, grabs that arm. takes him down with a little bit of lucha things there. Now we're going to watch him as he crawls into the corner. Meteora. Oh my God. The disrespect from Valente. I wonder who he learned that from. Valente now is just ripping Reese Matthews apart, man. It's like a great white shark in the ocean. Smells that blood. Just taking chunks out of the Red Fox right now. That arm turned to hamburger meat. Good God, man. Reese Matthews can't keep this up for much longer. And the triangle choke a third time. He's got the arm trapped. And there's no escape. This time for the Red Fox, he has to tap before his arm is ripped clean off. An epic collision between Leon Valente and Reese Matthews here tonight. But Diamond's certainly going to be happy with his protege. What a win for Valente. Time it is, my fine feathered friends, for our main event of the evening here on Octane episode 57 and the tag team turmoil matches. We're going to find out who will be going to DEF CON in just a couple of weeks to challenge the prestige for the Octane World Tag Team Championship. And as you can see, the two teams kicking things off here in this turmoil. First class represented by the Bogan Bros taking on JT Moss and Tracy James. Looks like at last Tracy has managed to find himself a friend in newcomer JT Moss. Of course, we saw last week on Octane the Earl's protege, Toyota Camry, defeat JT Moss after Earl and Tracy James actually got sent to the back by the referee because they nearly came to blows with one another. And now these newfound friends looking to potentially become #1 contenders for the Octane World Tag Team Championship. And of course, a turmoil, if you've never seen one before, starts off with two teams just like this. Once a team is eliminated, either by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification, they're sent to the back and another team takes their place. That continues until every team has entered the match. And obviously, early on here, Bulk, more concerned with talking trash, going to pay for it as the rookie takes him down with that leaping lariat. It's already not been a great night for first class, as we saw a little bit earlier. Mr. Green and Stalwart defeated by Sky High. In comes Tracy James now. Spinning back fist. Locking up with each other. Looks like Bulk gonna manage to send Tracy James into the corner. Cautious approach here. Kick to the gut and makes the tag to his brother Blaze. And some tandem offense from the Bogan Bros here. Who launched is Bulk. Interesting application of the moonsault. As we see Blaze now with a barrage of elbows across the chest of Tracy James. And the Prestige, you can be sure, watching from their locker room. With the Octane World Tag Team Championship close by. Which team will they be defending their beloved gold against come DEF CON in just a couple of weeks as Blaze, chatting shit, waits for Tracy to get to his feet now, launches him into the corner. The Bogan Bros in absolute firm control right now from the electric chair position. Whoa, like a cannonball. Bulk is shot off the top rope, and Tracy rolling to the outside, trying to find some refuge, but off the apron, a senton. Might have just cracked a couple of ribs right there. Tracy able to fight back, though. Look at those quick jabs. 1-2, 1-2. And now he's got I can't really see what he's got. I think he's got a knee bar applied, which Bulk is able to escape from, luckily. Grabs him by that frilly hair. Takes this fight back into the ring. Tracy James looking healthy with a new friend by his side. Makes the tag to JT. Big punch to the gut. That'll suck the air. Right about Bulk. Now takes out the knee for a backflip German suplex, and that's some power on display from the avid anime fan. Oh, JT gonna try to take a shot at Blaze, but it doesn't pay off. And now Bulk able to retake control. Rookie mistake right there by JT Moss. Gotta focus on the legal man. The tag. We're gonna see that assisted moonsault once again. It's JT quickly escapes to the outside. Oh, Tracy James looking to help out his friend. Maybe not. Doesn't want to risk a disqualification. Blaze going to take this fight right back into the ring. Oh, now going after Tracy, though. As JT Moss is back to his feet, but I don't think Blaze has realized it. Hammered away on Tracy, and JT from behind. Dragon suplex drops Blaze on his neck. Obviously, Bulk seeing that his brother's in trouble, offering the tag, but in no condition right now as Blaze to make that tag. Feeling himself as JT. Puts him in the corner. The scoop slam. Gonna have him in position. From the top rope. JT Swanton! Swanton bomb from JT Moss. But in comes Bulk to break up the pin. And JT's not happy about that. JT Moss gonna send Bulk to the outside. DDT off the apron. Meanwhile, Tracy has got in the ring. Tracy James. Tracy with a cutter. A cutter. Lays out. Blaze. JT makes sure that Bulk won't interfere again. 1, 2, 3. JT Moss and Tracy James advance. Here in this tag team turmoil matchup, the Bogan Bros eliminated. Quick thinking there by Tracy James. Keeping the newfound friends in this tag team turmoil matchup. But not a good night overall for First Class. Mr. Green's not going to be happy about this display. But now JT Moss and Tracy James waiting in the ring for the next team to enter, guys. And the next team to enter is the Earl's Fighting Education Dungeon. He and his protege, Toyota Camry. These two tandems looking to pick up where they left off last week. Again, where Toyota Camry defeated JT Moss after the Earl and Tracy James had to be ejected by the referee because they were about to beat the hell out of each other at ringside. While JT Moss tried to show respect towards Toyota Camry after their matchup, letting out that tweet saying, hey, hard-fought matchup, good win. Obviously, the two proteges, the two rookies, not nearly as fired up at each other as the Earl and Tracy James are. There we go. The tag team turmoil continues. The E-Fed out next. And, of course, JT Moss and Tracy James just went through a, wouldn't necessarily say hellacious matchup. Oh, but look at this. Look at this. Toyota Camry got a toy. Gonna play around with JT Moss. The rookie having a bit of a laugh at the expense of JT Moss. Toyota Camry taking out Tracy James. Sorry about that. My friggin' thing froze for a moment. Camry launching JT off the ropes and nearly takes off his head with that clothesline. Of course, we know Toyota Camry now to be a very dangerous boxer. Had himself quite a successful run in the professional scene. Now wants to become a full-time wrestler, and the Earl looking to help him transition. As the Earl said a few weeks ago, he wants to teach this younger generation, these new guys in the locker room, what it means to be a gentleman in that ring, what it means to be a true fighter, a pure wrestler, not a thug, not a punk, like those Psycho Imperium lads over on Shockwave. And the Earl taking a bow as JT Moss tries to crawl his way into the corner and make the tag to Tracy James. The Earl does not let that happen, though. JT fights back. Desperate he is to make a tag, and there it is. Double Irish whip. Double back body drop. The Earl getting some serious height right there. These two dying to get their hands on each other last week. Now they've got the opportunity. From the full mount position, lefts and rights from Tracy James. Giving the Earl a proper what for as he tosses him down to the outside and makes the tag to JT Moss. Looks like Tracy James, though, isn't quite done with the Earl just yet. DDT! Drops him on the floor. JT says, I've got it from here, brother. Gonna pick the leg of Earl. Take him off his feet. Tag team turmoil matchup here at our main event, guys, for a shot at the Prestige and their Octane World Tag Team titles come DEFCON. It's a couple of weeks. The Earl gonna whip JT Moss back first into the barricade. Absolutely sickening. Now where's the Earl taking him? Dragging him. Oh, over to the announce table. Come on now. Better not knock over my W. Look, Earl. I'm a fan of yours, right? You invited me over to your flat for tea that one time. Don't mess with the W, player. Oh, God, Earl just tossing JT Moss all around the ringside area, giving him a proper tour here. Now we're going to drop him gut first on the top of the barricade. That's a good way to crack a few ribs real quick. Knee across the face, the Earl. Good Lord, guys. Ribs first into the announce table, and now going to bonk his head. That's hard plastic right there covering the announce table, guys. Swinging neck breaker. The count's getting up there, by the way. They have it to the count of 20, and the ref is just about at 20. The Earl, wait a minute. Earl back into the ring. There's no way JT makes it back up to his feet in time. The Earl advancing himself in Toyota Camry here in the tag team turmoil match by count out. The Earl knew damn well what he was doing right there. Mocking JT Moss, knew he wouldn't be able to get back up in time to answer that count of 20. Well, don't knock the strategy. The Earl keeping himself and Toyota Camry fresh going into the remainder of this tag team turmoil match, which is not over yet, as they now wait in the ring. And whether they like it or not, JT Moss and Tracy James have to hit the showers. As out next comes the Cold Stones Creamery. Sexton and Justice Stone, guys who, of course, have been beefing with the Octane World Tag Team Champions, the Prestige, this past month. It was Cedric Kovic of the Prestige who broke the nose of Justice Stone, forcing him to wear that protective mask until he's able to fully heal. But if the Stones want a shot at the Octane World Tag Team Championship gold, they're going to have to earn it here tonight in this tag team turmoil matchup. And you know the Prestige watching. I'm sure if there's one team they don't want to win this turmoil, it's the Cold Stones Creamery. So here we go. Toyota Camry back in. Sexton Stone gonna unload with some big right hands to the gut. Now gonna turn Toyota around. The big sexy daddy. Wasting no time, hitting heavy, drops Toyota with the military press. We still got two more teams to enter after this, guys. Resurgence and Kill Your Heroes, represented by James Wolf and Harvey Hastings. So either one of these teams still gonna have a fight ahead of them, a hill to climb, if they want to earn that shot at the Prestige come DEF CON in a couple of weeks. Look at Toyota, man, using the boxing abilities he honed over years and years. But actually busts Sexton open, and that's not good. That's going to put a giant target now on Sexton Stone. Double axe handle after the cheap shot from the Earl out on the apron. Oh, this is not where Sexton wants to be right now. Oh, Earl! Gonna grab at his ankles before throwing him right back into the ring at the feet of Toyota Camry, who's more than happy to capitalize with a winding uppercut. Might have knocked a couple of front teeth out right there. The Brett's rope goes Toyota, waiting for his shot. Kick it back. Sexton Stone. Oh, missed whatever he was going for there. And Sexton Stone gonna make him pay for it. Big clothesline. Off the ropes, he sends him. Power slam. Nearly putting Toyota Camry through the goddamn ring. As now he drags him into the corner. Smart move to make a tag here to Justice. Coming in nice and fresh. And of course, he's also got a giant target on him, wearing that protective mask to keep safe his broken nose. Courtesy of Cedric Kovic. Backed into the corner as Justice's Toyota Camry again. Up to the second rope. A fist drop! Don't know how much of the mask was able to absorb that. Probably not enough, though. It's Toyota now looking for the tag, and he makes it. The Earl with a fist of his own right to the jaw of Justice. Takes a bow. Take a boo. Take a boo, son. Irish whip off the ropes. Hip toss in the cartwheel. The Earl! What a gentleman. What a spectacular performer. As now he puts him out onto the apron. Justice trying to hang on. But Earl gonna try and decapitate him. Justice falls to the outside. Earl gonna use this chance to try and take a cheap shot at Sexton, but that ain't gonna happen. Justice Stone cracking his neck, letting it be known he's A-okay. Earl waiting for him back in the ring. Looks like he's too busy staring at Sexton, though. Now he gets put in the corner. Tag made to the Milkman. Tosses Earl into a knee to the gut and a knee to the face to boot. Sexton telling Earl, why don't you go tag Toyota Camry? Why don't you get yourself out of here? Save yourself the ass beating of a lifetime. Right hook after right hook. Puts him back in the corner. Irish went to the opposite side of the ring. Toyota's just chilling at ringside right now. I'm not too sure what this is about. Sexton, though, to go up to the top. Sexton Stone with a moonsault. The big sexy daddy. She's moving in that ring right now. For good reason. Shot. The Octane World Tag Team titles on the line. Toyota finally gets back up onto the apron. Tag to Justice Stone. They're going to target the arm of the Earl. Irishwood puts him in the corner. Slow approach by the Ice Cream Man. Throwing out those rights. Earl sends Justice into the corner. Now that Toyota's actually back in position. Makes the tag. Scoop slam from the Earl, and Toyota going to assist him. Back suplex, turning into a splash. Oh, but Toyota, wrong move there, my friend. Took the time, turned his back on Justice Stone, and paid for it dearly. A rookie mistake if I've ever seen one right there. As now the tag gets made to Sexton. Throws him into a fireman's carry. Doesn't stop there. Brings him to his feet. Sexton Stone with that vintage DDT of his. Making sure that Earl can't make the save, though. Counters does the Earl. Oh, but dropped to the outside of the second attempt for the win. 1, 2, 3, and Earl. But a millisecond too late right there. And the Cold Stones Creamery advance here in the Tag Team Turmoil match. But this night is far from over for the Stones. We've still got 2 more teams to enter this turmoil, and up next, it's Resurgence, represented by Cameron Cray and Andrew Briggs. Things are not going to get any easier for the Cold Stones Creamery here on out. That's what a matchup like this is all about, guys. It's to prove which team truly deserves that shot, that opportunity come DEF CON in just a couple of weeks to step into the ring with the prestige with the Octane World Tag Team titles on the line. It's already been a good start to the night for Resurgence, as we saw Blake Virtue at the top of the show defeat Ben Stacy. Will Briggs and Cray be able to use that momentum to earn themselves a big win here tonight? Have that opportunity to bring Tag Team Championship gold to Resurgence once again. And obviously the Cold Stones Creamery, fueled by more than just a desire to get a shot at the gold. They want to get hands on the prestige. They want to beat the hell out of Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher. Finish line is in the distance. They've got to make it through 2 more teams. Sorry, check. My fucking thing froze again. But here we go. Back into the action. Kill Your Heroes, going to be the final team to enter. Represented by James Wolfe and Harvey Hastings this evening. So they certainly have themselves a huge advantage. The luck of the draw there for Kill Your Heroes. So we see immediately Resurgence. The tag team tandem offense. Isolating Sexton Stone. Looks like Sexton was able to get patched up by the referee and at least wiping away the blood. He was busted open in that last matchup. Andrew Briggs sending Sexton into the corner. A scoop slam. Gonna drop him. Derriere is up to Brett's rope. A leg drop from the benchmark. This is just classic tag team offense from Resurgence. Frequent tags in and out, working together to slowly but surely pick apart Sexton Stone. And they are specifically going after that arm, that left arm of the Milkman. That has become a primary target. Sexton desperately wants to get out of here and make the tag to Justice right now. Look at Cameron toying with him. Playing with him like a toy. Almost allowing him to make the tag, but then stopping him. Oh! Cameron Cray decided to take the time to run his mouth a little bit, though. And Sexton dropping an elbow right across the chest. Off the ropes with the senton. That's a whole lot of weight come crushing down across your midsection. Now in the corner, it really needs this tag, and he makes it. Here comes the Ice Cream Man. Oh, and giving Cameron Cray a taste of his own medicine, going after the arm, and a nasty clothesline to boot. Prestige right now, I'm sure, in their locker room, watching the monitor closely. Which team will it be that steps up to the plate come DEFCON to challenge them? The Octane World Tag Team titles. Elbow drop from the top by Justice Stone. Tag to bring Sexton back in. I'm going to use Sexton Stone like a battering ram, just squashing Cameron Cray there in the corner. Oh, now going to show off the 18-inch pythons, brother. What is Andrew Briggs doing out there? Andrew Briggs looks like he's going to try to go after Justice Stone. Justice Stone said, "You want to come after me? All right, then. Let's fight." Well, back in the ring, Sexton with the DDT! The DDT to East End Eagle! But he doesn't stop there! The Milkman! He's got a special delivery! Justice keeping Briggs busy at ringside. 1, 2, 3, and they've done it! The Cold Stones Creamery have done it! They advance to the final match in this tag team turmoil. They're one team away from getting their shot not only at the Octane World Tag Team titles, but a shot at revenge against the Prestige. One more team stands in their way. The problem is that team is a fresh Kill Your Heroes, repped by Harvey Hastings and James Wolfe. They want to bring all the gold to KYH. In possession now are they of the Global Championship and the Anarchy Championship, both around the waist of Peligro. They know that their power only grows the more gold they have within their ranks. Like I said before, the luck of the draw has awarded them the opportunity to come out last, nice and fresh, whereas the Cold Stones Creamery have had to fight 2 matches already They are hurting for certain right now, but there ain't no quit. They've made it to the finish line. Can they make it just a little bit further? Or will the scraps be picked clean by Kill Your Heroes? That's what we're going to find out right now. One of these two teams will be challenging the prestige for the Octane World Tag Team Championship at DEF CON in just a couple of weeks. And Sexton Stone blowing a kiss to young James Wolfe, whose bravado is on display. A big right hook there from Sexton. James stepping back. Okay, I got you. There's a kick for you. Oh, it tells him to suck it. DDT. Spikes James and out. Tries to throw out a clothesline. Only grazed James Wolfe, though. Look to the jaw. Gonna turn him around. Back suplex. Simple but certainly effective, as now he pops off with that senton of his. Up to Brett's rope. My man's going hard in the paint right now, but Sexton hold off the second rope by James Wolfe. Absolutely just yeeted it right there, some might say. And now James in the driver's seat. Some boots to the face of Sexton Stone. Kick across the chest, forearm smash. Irish whip gonna send him off the ropes. The drop down, the leapfrog, and a beautiful arm drag. You could look for years and you wouldn't be able to find a better arm drag than that. Into the corner as James makes the tag to Double H, the Assassin, former undisputed champion. Double back body drop. Drop. Harvey circling Sexton. You see how Harvey stands between Sexton Stone and his corner? Stands between he and Justice so that Sexton cannot make the tag. That is that veteran instinct. Sexton gonna fight back, though, and manages to get Hastings into the corner. The tag to Justice Stone. Double Irish whip, double back body drop on their own. Lines up a pinpoint knee drop. Does Justice. One team away. One more victory is all the Cold Stones Creamery need to get their shot at the prestige, at the Octane World Tag Team titles. To the top, after that sliding German suplex. Double boot stop. Oh my God. It just hit Harvey Hastings so hard, he momentarily warped into another dimension. Drop down from Justice and the leapfrog. Tries to go low. Bit of a miscommunication between the two, though. They charge each other, Harvey. With that boot off the chest and the head scissors. Justice, though, unwilling to stay down. Harvey puts him down with authority. I mean, that Uranagi has some oof behind it, brother. Now the tag is made to young James Wolfe. The neck snap, the kick to the back. Sexton seeing his partner in trouble. James gonna knock her to the outside, but he can't come to the aid of Justice. Off the ropes now, a knee drop. James Wolfe alongside Harvey Hastings, representing Kill Your Heroes here tonight, and looking to earn a shot at the Octane World Tag Team Championship of Frankensteiner. And James is loving it, but as he turns his back to mark out to himself a little bit, Justice almost, but he's completely out of it. And James knows it too. Look at that. Mocking Sexton Stone. Oh, but Justice was playing possum. That drop kick and another clothesline. Elbow to the down, James Wolfe. Enzu lariat. And a nasty left hook. Tries to go after Harvey Hastings. The assassin drops to the outside, almost daring Justice to come and take a piece out of him. Meanwhile, Sexton gets in. The referee's back is turned. Sexton takes a cheap shot. Harvey throws Justice back into the ring. Justice DDT! The DDT from Sexton! Oh, but Harvey Hastings able to guillotine Justice Stone. Now he gets back into the ring. This matchup has devolved into a brawl to the outside. Harvey Hastings is sent back into the ring. James Wolfe able to counter whatever Justice was going for there. Drop kick to the back of the head. James saying, where you think you're going? Beckons for him to get to his feet. A barrage of kicks to the chest, one after the other. Oh, inadvertently knocks Harvey off the apron. That's okay. Harvey gonna keep Justice busy as James Wolfe again gonna knock Sexton to the outside from the top. James Wolfe! James Wolfe, what's he thinking about doing here? Oh, wild clothesline. Lays out Sexton Stone. Sexton just tries to get back up out of the apron in case Justice is to make the tag. Justice is in no shape over there, though. He's getting absolutely shit kicked by Harvey Hastings. Justice sending Harvey up the ramp, back in the ring. A beautiful T-bone suplex. Justice, he's feeling himself right now. He's fired up. Justice Stone, we're going to make James kiss the canvas. Knocks Harvey to the outside. Can they do it? Can it be done? 1, 2, 3. They've done it. They've done it. The Cold Stones Creamery are the new #1 contenders. Making it through not 1, not 2, but 3 teams here in this turmoil tonight to earn their shot at the prestige right now. They can't be happy. The one team they probably did not want to win this turmoil. A feel-good moment for the Stones as they get their shot not only at Payback, but at the Octane World Tag Team titles. What a match. What a show. Sorry, Piku. Basically, my name is Piku Pie.